Hey guys, what's happening? Today is Friday, October 17th, 2025. Just got home from school here this afternoon. I get out early. So I got a little bit of time here before milking. Gotta try to squeeze a load of manure out. I got the tube line Nitro 375 RS spreader. This is a rental spreader. Probably the same one that we usually get when we rent. But the last time we rented one, we were lucky enough to get a Hagedorn spreader. We really like them, but the dealer that handles these in our area don't normally have those Hagedorns on hand. I guess the tube lines must be well liked in this area. We prefer the Hagedorns over the tube line, but we don't have too much of a choice here today. 2294 still on the mixer, and gotta have to be careful with that thing now because it's got leaking head gaskets too. No clue why. This tractor here better not get leaking head gaskets. Apparently the gaskets that for these tractors are junk or something, apparently, because that's two now that the head gaskets are leaking on, which sucks. Because you won't be able to use that tractor hard because it would just push the water right out of the heads, the antifreeze. But we got a little pile down back here from the calf pen manure. We gotta load that here. Gotta be hauling on some corn stalk ground, some ground that had the corn taken off. We had actually just had some more taken off this week. We finished filling our silage trench on Wednesday, and they also did an 8 by, it's a little more than a 200-foot bag of snaplage. Basically, they take a chopper and put a combine head on it, and they go through, and the combine head would only get the cob and would only get the ear and a little bit of the husk, and it gets through the chopper and it chops it all up. It's a little bit different than high moisture corn down there at the river. We had a lot of places down there along the river this year that the corn didn't come and it got drowned out after it was planted, so I had to go through and replant it, and not all the corn was matured. There was a bunch of places where it was replanted that the corn was a lot greener than the rest, so it wouldn't have all been the same moisture, but by doing it that way, it really doesn't matter. The wetter corn would not flow through the combine very nice, so that's why we ended up doing it that way. We did some years ago, but normally we just chop all of our corn and then make a couple bags of high moisture corn as well. But this year is a little bit different. We had to do some snaplage, but most of the corn's off. All of our shelling corn is still standing, so we have that to do yet, but we're waiting on a bagger. Can't get a bagger right now to get that corn off, so we got a spreader. Get some of our stockpile manure hauled out. The pit emptied out after we got the first corn off that was ready, but it's creeping back up there again. It'll have to get emptied out here before winter. Cows are milked, calves are fed, windows are washed. I know earlier you guys were probably watching, wishing I would wash the windows. I did. We got another load loaded up here. We gotta take her down to the field. day now. I got that pile out there by the calf pens all cleaned up. Working on hauling this pile here down back. Hey guys, how's it going? Today is Monday, October 20th, 2025. This evening here, the custom harvest crew's here, combining and corn for us, shelling it, and then we're putting it in the bag for high moisture corn for the cows. Here at the home place, they had a couple fields down the road they did earlier today. Now they're combining here at home. Alex and I were hanging out waiting for the combine to come back through to film it. We're out here at where the fields come together here. This here's the flat, comes out here and it comes up. This is the knob. We had chopped this field off. Then this is a little alfalfa strip that comes out at the bottom of the hill. And then we got cornfield here. There's 3 strips at home here that needs combine. This strip that comes out along here, goes out along the hollow. It's the steepest field that we farm, along with that alfalfa strip there. It's pretty steep too. But this was definitely some of the nicest corn we had, as far as length and just the overall look of it. Some of the corn there combining earlier today was running roughly 110 bushel an acre, which is half decent. Definitely on the drier side, but that's all right. It'll keep better. But yeah, it's definitely dry. Hoping to maybe get some corn fodder made here. There shouldn't be any moisture at all whatsoever in the stalk, so we should be able to chop it and go here. There's good breeze going too. That'll help dry things out. But the corn's been hit or miss this year. Had some corn that was half decent. This piece here wasn't too bad. Some of the corn here at home wasn't the greatest, but it wasn't a very good year for growing. It was wet in the spring, and then corn did start growing, and then the later stuff that we put out, it got too much moisture at first, and then it ran out of moisture. The summer at the end here was really dry. We went probably 2 months without getting very much rain at all, but that didn't help. Didn't have very nice years on. This field here is not too bad, but that's all part of it. You gotta take what you can get. So yeah, can't complain too much. We filled that 100-foot bag of snafflage. That was some corn that wasn't the greatest. We had a bunch of replanted, so the corn wasn't all mature, and it wouldn't flow through the combine, so we had them come through and snap it, and we filled that. We'll feed that to the cows, just the same as high moisture corn, but you feed it at a higher rate than you do the high moisture. But yeah, we got what's left here at home yet, and then that'll be it. I have some corn fodder to make and some manure to haul, and field work will be done for another year. guys, it's getting pretty dark now. Got a nice sunset tonight. I was gonna fly the drone. Well, I did get some drone footage, but the one wing broke off on the drone. It got bent. I bent it back and it broke off. So that's unfortunate. But anyways, we're still doing a little bit of filming here. They're wrapping up for the night. They're done hauling, but they're gonna combine tomorrow. I would imagine they'll probably fill the grain cart in the truck for morning, then they'll finish up tomorrow. But we're gonna wrap this video up. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed seeing a little bit of manure hauling there, and then some corn harvest. Always pretty neat to see. But coming in here to unload the tractor and grain cart sitting down there at the end. Overall, the corn didn't do too bad. Could have did better, but let's be thankful for what we did get. It should almost fill that 200-foot bag. But anyways, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video. Take her easy and have a good one.